can't have fun.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, they're just gonna stick the shit in there, and it's in there with like all the other decisions that are completely questionable. That's just like, you know what I mean. Like nowadays, it would be like super predictable, but before it was like magical because you didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen at any point in time at all, ever. You just knew it was gonna be a fucking insane.
Dude, well, I was watching Are You Being Served, man. Mr. Humphreys would be fucking canceled. And not for his 2009, after his death rape allegations either. Just on the show himself, pansexual fucking fiend. That guy ruled.
Rules.
Everybody on that show would be fucking canceled.
Okay.
All right, how's it coming, Javi?
How's who coming?
The fucking broadcast.
The lady in the robot?
Yeah.
I assume she's coming.
Dude, are we live or not is the question.
What do you mean, are we live? We edit all of this in post.
Don't mess with me, dude. I need to know if we're live or not.
Yeah.
Are we on air? Because
Oh.
Okay.
Are we air? Mostly.
Are we on air? Because I just real named you. Could you tell me whether or not I should be doing that?
Oh, yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that. You know why?
We're on air.
Why?
Because this is the Sons of Trier.
Hell yeah.
Shit. See, that's why you gotta tell me these things in like a message, man, so I know the bit.
I don't know any bits.
It's a new era,
No.
you know. We're all
Little
doing
bit.
it. We're all fucking up, you know. I posted face, you know. They're gonna come get me. You know.
You and I post face because we're extremely sexual man sluts.
Well,
We
yes.
post face. I'm
love
sorry I sound
anime.
like shit tonight. I'm on a phone while I do some upgrades to the old machinery. If you
I
know what I'm
love-
saying.
Did
love
I get
Gunsmith
tired?
Cats. They brought us tactical cat girls. It's the best thing ever.
Ooh.
Well, we got a bunch of fascists here. We're gonna need some tactical cat girls to combat their Nazi cat fat girls. Bring them in. Bring them in. Air bomb. Boom. Bring me some cat boys too. We're gonna need reinforcements on the ground. Cat boys in.
Who's on another channel? Beta 1986. What the fuck? He's in the wrong channel.
Tell him he's on the wrong channel. What's he doing, motherfucker? How hard is it? There's like 3. Just go to the Japanese one.
There's like 3.
There's 3 options.
There's 2 actually.
It's one show. There's 3. There's like 57 channels.
Yeah, well, you know, we gotta diversify.
I know those cat girls ain't talking about themselves.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
those cat
Yeah.
girls ain't gonna we can talk about. Yeah. Oh man, I can easily get a silver on this. I'm backing out and retrying.
Can I get a ooh woo in the house?
Woo.
Ooh, woo.
Can I get a ooh woo?
Oh, woo.
Oh, there he is. There's my man. Dude, we're laughing at you. It's like there's 3
Hallelujah.
there's 3 Asian girls and 1 anime psycho holding a machine gun. So I know my direction of pick the Japanese woman is like kind of vague, but just click around Japanese women.
It was when I first started doing this. It was already just a plethora of like of that shit on the side of the Discord. I feel your pain.
Yeah, I'm at 90%, by the way. I'll be back on the main rig in a moment. It's going to be tight. It's going to be
Yeah.
fucking lit. Because we're
Alright.
going to crack it up. So this is the Sons of Trier cast, I'm told.
Is that
right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're going with? Look at all these people we have.
Oh,
I know,
shit,
dude.
really?
What the fuck?
What?
Get those
What's
windows
going
open.
on?
There's
Can I
just
get
a lot of
another
people.
ooh
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo.
Can I? I'm taking over. The capitalism's taking over. Here we go. Welcome to the Sons of
Alright.
Trier. Can I get?
Capitalist cast.
Yeah. The capitalist propaganda cast.
Mm-hmm.
I got to
That's
come up
always
with names.
what else do I-
Yeah. As always, I am your, token communist on the podcast. Jenk
Yeah.
Angles.
Oh, you're the Wait, so okay, hold on. What's the bit? You're the communist and we're all capitalists?
Yeah, on the capitalist propaganda podcast, I would obviously be the token communist, right?
Oh, all right. Let's see if you can do this one.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Okay. We're gonna do this game. I'm totally down to play. 10 out of 10. Let's play. Dan Cohen, the capitalist metaphysicist, the metaphysician, always meta winning, always cryptocurrencying, always in the Caribbean,
Are you?
always
Is
paying.
that
Always
who-
paying for child sex slaves because I am a good capitalist, motherfucker,
is
and I
that
don't need
what
to
you
deal with
do?
your commie bullshit.
Is that who you are? Is that what you do? This seems different. This is
Oh,
different. from the
no.
show
No,
I
no,
was
no.
on
This is
last
definitely the
week.
same show we do every week.
Same show we do every week where I, the CIA plant and host of the show, tell you why Jesus actually meant rape the poor and fucking punch homeless women in the face, baby. For money. Profit.
I think that maybe we shouldn't rape homeless people regularly.
You fucking,
That's
you
fucking
fucking
commie talk.
commie.
Commie
Fucking
talk.
commie talk. Who's
The
gonna rape them then?
Who's gonna
Who's
make
gonna
money
rape them?
selling the rape the homeless videos, dude? Did you
Who's
think
gonna
that
do
far
it?
ahead?
Who's gonna do it? The government? Brandon?
Look at the cultural marketing here. To homeless people.
Yeah.
Those resources are ours by fucking
They
divine
say-
right.
They say there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, but have you ever tried murdering a man in the dark?
It feels pretty ethical.
Have you ever tried stealing from a charity while the lights are off? Feels pretty goddamn ethical.
You got
'Cause
me there.
Nobody can see it. The lights are off. Thank you. Capitalism wins again. And my good friend, Ray, he rest in peace, Jeffrey, would agree. My
Alright, I
boy Donnie and I used to love going to his island and snorting cocaine.
Guys, that's not enough cat girls. I need more cat girls.
You're gonna need a lot more cat girls to combat me when I act like I always do because I'm a capitalist. Oh, you're in for it now. You know what we don't have enough of? Horse piss as lemonade sales. That's why I'd like to introduce you to Dan Cohen's old-fashioned good time lemonade jamboree.
All right,
Never mind the stable.
Dan the capitalist Cohen. Let's hear about some of the other people on the show today. I need real quick capitalist monikers for, the show that we do every single week.
Right.
I'm John Sinclair, deep cover Mossad agent, indigenous person. Currently, I go from reservation to reservation, lecturing them on the need for indigenous unity by giving us way more weapons than we already have.
Yeah.
So that's my job.
Yeah, and I pay him to do it. Because that's how we secure pipeline contracts.
I knew it.
Yep.
Can I get a ooh woo?
Ooh, woo. The illustrious
Ooh, woo.
Michael Jordan Peterson. No need to change a name. What's your, are you just here for the cat girls?
I'm the robber baron psychotic type dude with the heart of gold, but really it's just stone. It's just stone. So don't forget that to clean your ooh woo.
It's skanky, like you're buying prostitutes who have no teeth.
I'm having a hard time doing that voice there. That's a little tricky.
That's probably
That
for the
voice-
best.
Yeah. Yeah, that voice is, it can be rough on the throat, my friend.
The long COVID.
Yeah, long symptoms.
Long COVID.
Brought to you by capitalism.
And the truest
No.
horror, naturally,
Oh, hey,
the specter of communism.
speaking of which, I was so careful. I got the shot, did everything I was supposed to do, but I got bad news. You guys, I ain't done a test or nothing, but I'm pretty sure I got the fucking COVID, because I got that COVID dick, man.
It's just always
Just
stays forward.
now I got it. just now, like, going forward from this point. So, like, my formerly tremendous hog, my formerly ponderous fucking sausage, it's just tiny.
I have a
It just,
question. I have a question. Is it or is it not cybernetic?
well, I mean, I'm gonna get a bit. Obviously, I'm gonna get a robot dick now.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, like, once they get build back better past, everybody that has COVID dick is gonna get a robot dick.
All right, whoa, hold on.
I
hold
heard
on.
we were getting weed delivered.
Well, that too, but it's actually, you do that through the little screen on the robot dick. So you got to get the robot dick first, and then there's an app you get where they deliver the weed to you.
Now,
The
listen,
slaves,
listen.
the delivery slaves.
They also
this is
steal your
all.
data, right?
Yes, yeah. You got to do. I mean,
Yeah. I'm
This
just
is all
looking at
well
it
and good,
again.
but the key question here is the robot dick circumcised or not?
God damn it, you divisive
That is a
fucking
good fucking
leftists.
question.
Yeah, I just
Divisive fucking
transitioned.
leftists.
I
That
just
that
transitioned
robot
from
dick isn't
a
kosher.
circumcised dick to an uncircumcised dick. I'm recovering from transition surgery, so do we not maybe talk about that?
The
Wait,
goddamn
you.
the goddamn build back robot dick's better bill is on that man's desk, and he's right about to sign it, and then you walk up and say circumcised or uncircumcised. God damn it, son of a bitch.
I will say
Dan,
the one
Dan,
thing I know for sure, the more someone cares about this on this show, the more I want to hang out with that person. They are an amazing person.
Parlez-vous, our listeners? I am
Oh.
Arcano, making your dreams come true. And today I present to you the revolutionary device. Be the first one in your friends to purchase this mechanical device. We all know about translators, simple apps. You grab your phone, you talk into it, easily translates into the dialect you which you listen. But with this modern device, and
Okay.
again, it's quicker than anything. You stick the device up your ass, clench
Okay.
your cheeks, and actually engage in that dialect. Let me demonstrate. Woo!
Okay.
Hola, ¿cómo están, amigos? Qué bueno que estamos aquí viendo televisión. ¡Gol!
Holy shit, that motherfucker works.
I'm buying 10.
And I'm back. So again,
I'm gonna
be the
require
first one your
all of
friend.
my
Be
employees.
the center of the envy of your community.
Yeah.
Now,
That's like,
now, Arcano, just out of pure curiosity, is there any way we can make it hurt worse? Is there a setting for that?
Yeah.
it's just like,
Can I
really,
get some spinning ribs on it?
Yes.
it shows that, Douglas Adams, in Hitchhiker's Guide, he really saw the future, with the Babel fish, but, it's the Babel plug.
Yeah.
You just slap top that bitch.
Yeah. Stick it
mean,
up your ass.
He originally wrote that it was a butt plug, but, like, they censored him because, the fucking British.
Yeah, no one believed it.
Right. Yeah, for the British, that was the only sex hole that was acceptable.
Right.
So you can't have
Now,
that thing plugged up with a translator.
right. You don't want to get all confused, so they just, ear canal every time.
Ear canal.
Luckily, our device has been patented, sir.
Yeah, okay, good. All right. Just to make sure.
And like any good capitalist, I'm going to steal your patent and claim it.
But like any good capitalist, we'll sue you we drown you into legal fees and endless litigation to where you completely go broke and then come work for us.
Okay, perfect.
Well, you know what,
And
buddy?
then
I
cry about frivolous
respect your love of the game, but I'll remind you, you're from a hemisphere where my dollars go a long way to getting what I want, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And those Colombians are cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Dan, you can't avoid the fact that Arcano's going to do to you what happened to that guy who made the fucking Bratz dolls. All right?
And
that's what's going to fucking happen to you, and your whole life is going to revolve around that.
yeah, but you know what? He won't be able to stop me from pulling what I did in Haiti. So, watch yourself. You got to watch the hell out. Yeah. Oh, did I make it too real? Was the Haiti reference the thing that made it too real? Suddenly it's not Haiti. To a bunch of Americans, Haiti was the thing. Come on, boys.
I was just thinking if that robotic butt plug gets Wi-Fi.
I mean,
Ooh.
you know it
Is
does.
it 5G?
No,
is
the
it-
best
Well,
part-
by the
Give us-
patent,
The best
yeah.
part was, because we know Arcano is obviously the excellent capitalist that he is, it already is equipped with Wi-Fi, but it's not going to be unlocked until at least like 3 or 4 years down the road. He's going to roll it out as an update and charge huge money for it.
You gotta get
Exactly.
that
Not until they allow us to use that, what is it, the Apple 5 or that 5 satellite. Now, granted, you might suffer from the side effects, might be cancerous and loss of hair and, universal channel. But at the end of the day, don't we all deserve to be free to choose if we want cancer or not? Don't we
Yeah.
not? Isn't that a
Yeah.
capitalist right?
I mean,
What do you
we've
mean
got
the side
multiple,
effect is death?
we've
I
got
literally
multiple,
looked up freedom, and
we've
it's
got
definite.
multiple options for that firmware update. I mean, this is the future. I mean, like if you've got a Wi-Fi fridge, you can just drop your drawers and back up to the ice maker, and it'll pop that fucker right in there for you.
It's
Feels
kind of
good,
nice whenever it's cold.
Who needs to be in a relationship, right? So,
Yeah,
It's plug and play.
Plug and
It's
play.
plug and play.
it's true plug and play tech.
So easy. Anyone can do it. Yeah.
Anyone can stick this up their own ass.
That's what choice is all about, you know.
Unless you're in prison, in which case you gotta wait like 5 minutes.
It only
Well,
goes.
preferably have a friend there.
It only goes in the ass, but at the end of the day, you're making that choice, you know.
You're
Thank
making
God.
a choice. You chose to buy this dumb piece of technology and stick it up your own ass. Why are you mad at me for selling it to you?
But you
Right.
you can choose the speed of the insertion. You can choose what kind of lube.
Oh
you
shit!
use.
I
mean,
forgot.
this is
I'm the
free
I'm the
market.
communist here. That's we should really be looking at the the collective good here. We really need a little bit more of that. Come on.
Is that what the metaverse is? I never got like the clear answer on what the metaverse actually is. They just keep,
Tubes up your
they
ass.
keep saying word salad. I think is that what it is?
Yes.
It's just Second Life for
Yeah.
like the 100th time. It's just Second Life again.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a suppository.
Well, I mean, yes. I mean, that's how you install it. I mean, yes. And that's how all the best.
Okay,
You
okay.
can have a virtual life, accrue real world money through your virtual actions. You can play fun, exciting games. You can build buildings. Shit, you can read a book in a virtual world, all
Holy
through
shit.
the connectivity hole of your own ass.
Fucking incredible. If you're somebody that Zuck maybe liked to jack off to when he was in college, you can, if you want to, you can post pictures of yourself in a skimpy outfit for your friends and Zuck to look at.
If you want.
I mean, that's if you want. If
Your
you
sexy
want.
friends.
It only
show
costs
us your sexy
$29.95.
The original spirit of Facebook is still there. You can freely give Zuck jack off material. Just so you know. They're not getting away from the original spirit of Facebook. The dream is alive. That that he doesn't have to break into your phone anymore like he used to do when he was younger. He doesn't have to do that anymore.
I'm gonna
Nobody
start
does.
selling premium bottled air, I think.
Ooh.
They already do that.
They
one
do
girl was
already
selling-
do that.
That one girl was selling a lot of premium bottled air, but then she stopped, and people were really upset about
Oh,
it.
the NFT part.
I don't
No,
know.
I
if
mean
that's
like actual clean air.
Well,
I got
I
a
mean,
hot tip that's going to be a commodity soon. So I'm going
I'm
to get
sorry,
into the actual-
we're fresh out of that.
yeah, this is not more of that. You can't get that. That's
Well, I
that's
get
return
that.
to tradition shit.
They're gonna call you reactionary for wanting to have air that's not polluted. That shit's
Yeah.
what? Oh, what next? You want to live in a cottage? Huh?
No,
Is
yeah.
that it?
Is this
This is deeply reactionary
Go
shit.
back to your mud hut.
They're gonna
what
call
is-
you a fucking reactionary for like having your air be like not like 5 parts per million, fucking
We were-
like
You know
toxic
why they
gas
call it a mud
or
hut?
whatever.
Made of shit.
Yeah.
we were trying to be realistic, and then all these fucking reactionary breathe core assholes came in there.
Breathe core.
Ghost in the butt plug.
Oh, what? It's like 500,000 per million parts Zyklon B. What? You're too good for Zyklon B. You know who wasn't too
Yeah.
good for Zyklon B? My ancestors, buddy. All right. So get on that. I'm Jewish for the record. I just need to state that just for that particular almost literal Hitler. But yeah.
You don't think don't think Prussian blue is a pretty hair color, motherfucker?
You know who
I
wasn't
think it
too
really
good
makes
to
the
that?
sky pop. Thank you.
That's what gives the Matrix its green tint.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit!
What do we got? What do we got? What happened this week? A bunch of terrible shit? I'm not looking at it. What?
Nothing.
What-
Nothing tops that. Let's not kid ourselves. We just shot our shot. At least it was
Yeah.
worth it.
Load
It's
blown.
all downhill from here.
Load blown.
Thank
What
God.
do we got? A bunch of dumb shit happened. A bunch
I
of
mean,
dumb
I
shit
looked
happened. this week.
outside and Tank Girl wasn't there, so I just went back in the house.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like by the time
Dude, Tank Girl fucking rock.
I'm saying,
dude.
like, you know, Lori Petty still got it. You know, all day. You know,
Yeah.
you can
You know
tune
what?
in anything she's on. Fucking banger
You-
all day.
No bullshit. Free Willy sucks now.
Oh yeah, well, okay, so okay.
And yeah, that's right. She's in Free Willy. Even she couldn't save Free Willy.
I did forget about the movie where the ending is
I
supposed
thought-
to be happy, but really he just chokes on microplastics like 2 seconds after the credits roll.
Yeah, obviously.
I did forget about
That's
that.
not the happy ending.
Are you kidding? It's not a happy ending when a kid sticks his fist in the air and a giant whale hops over it.
Well, it is
yeah.
until
That's the best ending you could possibly have in this world.
it is until the majestic animal lands right in the swirling fire hole at the oil rig. It is until that part, which is 2 seconds after the credits. That's what happens.
He falls in the water and gets raped by dolphins.
Yeah.
it really would have fucked with the entire movie if Willie had just landed on the kid.
Yeah.
Oh no, our boy is dead.
And Willie just keeps moving because he don't give a fuck.
No, he
Yeah,
never
he's-
did.
He stops for a
That
snack.
is
He
amazing.
fucking will.
The kid's
He
like,
fucking
"I love
abandoned
you,
him.
Willie," and like the other character is like, "Oh, he can hear you talking," and the whale is just like, "I'm gonna eat these motherfuckers."
I'm pretty sure he fucked that whale.
Wait, the Indian? Wait, the old Indian caretaker who was magical, or the little kid?
I mean,
Yes.
look,
Who fucked the
He took
whale?
turns.
we all know what SeaWorld is about, okay? There's no reason. I mean, they might as well just call that shit, Little St. James Aquatic Adventure.
They
We
might
all
as well
know
called
what
it
it's
fish
about.
bondage.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
I
you're the
know-
one with the fucking manatee problem, dude. All right.
It's not a problem.
The only fucking problem is getting them
Yes,
far enough
that
away
is
from
it.
the pool for long enough. All right, look, I've almost got the amount of salt that you add to the pool down. All right,
All right,
got
we
it
know.
down.
We know. Hey, I got a question though. What if it wasn't SeaWorld, but it was C-Word? It's just an amusement park dedicated to vaginas.
This joke is for like me and you and no one
I
else.
would enjoy that. I would enjoy that.
Yeah. And next up, we've got Willie. Willie is just fucking post transition on the top half, but it's all lady on the bottom half. Look at that natural breaching vagina.
That's actually what my favorite sea chanty is
Oh,
about.
no.
And now we have
Oh.
Mary Sue, fresh in from the Midwest. Hear her beautiful song. Y'all got any more of them ladies?
A Karen runs up. I need to speak to the manager. That vagina's not big enough.
We're having an uncommonly good Friday when Dan is laughing too hard to sing a filthy song. That's usually the filthy song gland in his cortex just pumps harder than any amount of dopamine or serotonin that can overcome it, but not tonight. Not tonight,
Show
folks.
me that penis again. Show me your penis again. I didn't see it well on the bus. Yeah, show me your penis again. I didn't know you were ready. What about a stalker? What about a pervert on a bus who flashes people, but then in a big plot twist, his stalker is a person he flashed who tracked him down on a fucking sex offender website and now mercilessly stalks him to see it again.
Okay, yeah, sounds about right. Check out.
Give him cat girl ears, and then we're in business.
The
Which-
only thing I'm gonna miss
Who
about
needs
my
a cat room?
The only thing I'm gonna miss about my former work gig is that I always worked on Saturday and it was first shift. So I would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I would go back for the replay of the Friday night show, and I would put it on, and the first thing I would hear at like 5:30 in the morning in the blackness, driving to work all by myself, would be
Yeah.
Dan in the pre-show singing a filthy song. That
Yeah.
was
Oh, that's great.
my Saturday morning would start like
Do
that
what?
every day.
Do we not have to do the filthy songs on the show? I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. Those are more of a Patreon situation here, because you got to kind of be deeply invested. I don't know if that's the best idea.
Well,
Well,
we had all those CDs printed, we had the infomercial made, but
Oh,
like,
Dan doesn't know about our CDs. True.
shit. God
I never
damn it,
told
was
him. You told me specifically to tell him, and I determined that it was a worse idea to tell him about it.
You determined it was a psyop.
Look, we've
You
got
know what? On
we've
this one,
got
I
a
gotta
side
agree with
grift.
Shank. Why did you tell me?
We've got a side grift where we were gonna sell all that shit on like QVC at like 4 o'clock in the morning, called Dr. Rabbi Dan Cohen Sings the Greats, and it
Show
was
me that penis again. Show me that penis again. Hold on, let me sing better then. If you're gonna steal these, don't waste another minute trying to hide it. Flash me on the bus, or
we
maybe when I'm at my job. As long as I've got your penis
we
popping
were
up
gonna do
inappropriately,
That's
we
the
were gonna
Black
do
Butler
nobody
theme
will
song.
question why my
We're going to
pants
split the
are
money.
vibrating.
we were gonna do
Oh,
a
I'll keep
collab.
going, motherfucker.
And
We were gonna do a
the only
collab
problem
with,
is we've already invested a lot of money into the CDs, so we're technically
He is one
like
hell of a butler.
we're down like
well,
$6,000.
here's my question. All right,
I'm on
how
board
many
now.
how many vocal lessons is Dan away from all of our fucking Twitch stuff getting copyright strike the second he fucking opens his mouth?
not
Because
Menti.
It's really not
Well,
as many as
it
you'd
would have to
think.
be able to be analyzed for pitch.
He's already like surpassed like Acapenti level. Like, if you know what that is, you're cool. Keep listening to our show, please. But like he'll he'll get there. He doesn't need the lessons. You got to be forged in the fire.
Sorry,
Dude,
bro.
it's
There
natural.
needs to be more fan service.
You got to learn to sing and dance.
Dan's got to
and
do it in
scrap
cat ears.
in the streets,
No.
like
Now
they used
you
to do in the 50s.
feel like you've got a fucking gun and you are hot. You can commit a murder. See, just go down to your school week. And now
Ooh.
Ichigo can kill someone from a distance
Minecraft.
of 200 feet. Fun. Yeah, that's right.
Parody.
How do you like that one?
Big oof.
Parody. I like that one so much that it's a parody that happened in Minecraft on a Minecraft server.
Yeah, that checks out.
A
Now
regular parody?
Ichigo, I mean it, see, both figuratively and literally.
If you don't like it, just chug bleach. Parody. Don't drink any. Oh shit! Did any of the streams go down? Okay, hang on. I can't be old
Double
bleachy.
check.
Can't be old
The
bleachy
problem
posting on
is,
main.
the problem is trying to assume people are serious on the internet.
You know that
Yes.
fucking corporate craft mayo account never fucking responded to old bleachy.
To old bleachy.
That is my favorite fucking riff you've been on in like a very long time. That might be
Dude,
my
you
favorite
really
riff of yours
should.
ever.
They were out there like horny mayo posting on main and trying to be all like
Horny
irony and shit
mayo
from a corporate
posting
account.
on main.
Like they were trying to be like, everybody's hating on mayonnaise like it's cool or something. So I went and got a picture of a bleach bottle and I was like, yeah, no, brother, they all hate us because of what we represent. And the implications of mayonnaise and bleach, they hate us, but we're in this together, brother. I got your back. And never fucking responded to old bleachy. Whoever you are that runs the fucking craft mayo account, you're a piece of shit.
You fucking piece of shit.
Suck at your fucking job. Could do your job with my fucking dick tied behind my back. Or I used to be able to, but I got that COVID dick. It won't reach back there.
Well, now you know what's going to happen. You're going to have to pull an Ichigo, if you know what I'm saying. You have to go down there and redress your grievances.
Parody. And Minecraft.
Can I take a total sidebar for 1 second since you're talking about Bleach?
Yeah.
What?
How the fuck did Ichigo and Rukia not end up together at the end of that?
Because he was always meant for Orihime, man. Ruki is dead.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Like,
Dead. It's a
look,
dead girl. Why would he fuck a dead girl?
look,
Wow.
Why not?
everybody knows that girl was coded as the love interest as soon as she started talking about fucking red bean paste all the time. I mean, my God, red bean paste. Okay, I know what you
Holy
guys are
shit.
saying.
He was trying to blow him like every fucking day. Like, yeah, that's who you pick. The alive girl who wants your wiener, not the dead girl who lives in Magic Hell World.
I mean,
I mean, whenever you have
Jesus
free
Christ,
access to
weird.
move in and out of Magic Hell World, it becomes a lot less weird, in fairness. It's kind of
Oh,
like being
no,
like,
it's pretty
who are you
weird.
picking, the girl in town or the girl down the road from you? Like, come on, obviously the girl in town. Like, no, it's not. It's a lot simpler.
I think
Yeah,
that
it's a lot simpler. I picked the girl who breathes and has a pulse, not the dead girl. I picked.
Okay,
Dead girl.
can y'all elaborate? I'm lost.
Oh, we're
It was
talking anime now.
it was this show that, besides having a lot of fucking like really great serious dark elements to it and character designs and imagery and stuff, it had a romance plot that just kind of never really did nothing, you know?
No,
Which
y'all
is
bitches
it?
were reading that romance plot in. Rukia was a friend. The problem is you sexists can't understand a female friend.
Sure,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
guess I
problem.
that.
That's
What show is this?
It's called Bleach.
parody.
Oh.
Parody.
Problem is you motherfuckers see a dead girl and that doesn't stop you. And like they can't just be best friends. They have to be fucking.
I just feel like there was more in that writing.
I read that manga, man. He was in love with Orihime from day one, and with good reason.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
Because everybody.
listen,
Because
you and I
everybody knows
both
that-
know. You and I both know. I should be arguing in favor of Orihime here. I'm telling you that you're missing it because even I'm saying we're in the wrong.
I'm saying that you're all in the wrong and that you're sexist because you don't understand the ability of people to be friends. That they have to be romantically linked just because Rukia slept in his bedroom for a while. I got news.
Okay.
That does
Orihime
not
sat
sound
on
like
his face.
anime. That does not sound like anime protagonist energy, sir.
It was a different take, and I think this harkens back to something that we
He
were
pulled a
talking about.
fucking Dante and went into hell to fucking bring her back. Yeah, that's totally not like a romantic thing. Dante did that for his
totally
best
what
friend,
friends
right?
can do.
Yeah,
Holy
Dante
shit,
did that
okay,
for his best friend,
okay.
right? Right? Come on, anyone?
Yeah,
Anyone?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, take that. Javi has read something once in a while, motherfucker.
This reaches back to what we were talking about the other night, where in the more modern stuff, the love interests are always, right there, like a soap or a drama or something. They've totally lost the badass nature of the 90s animes, where the main character's love interest is permanently unavailable throughout the arc of the series. Like,
Lost her
totally
before it was
Until the
ever
final
lost the shit.
transformation.
Well,
Hell no, man. Hell no. You look at poor Spike Spiegel, man. Why is he all fucked up running around trying to kill himself? Julia's gone. And even when she reappears, she's out of reach. She's untouchable. Classic romance.
It's not going to happen. Vash, the Stampede's girlfriend, has been dead for centuries. It's over, And he doesn't give a shit, It doesn't matter if it's a 8 foot tall machine gun mommy insurance agent is chasing him around the desert. He doesn't care. He can't even see that shit. He doesn't even care,
Okay.
Like
all right.
But are they a replicant?
All right, boys. Let's settle this once and for all. Somebody ring the goddamn bell.
Bing, bing.
Orihime or Rukia? Orihime or Rukia? I'm going to give you the pro points for Rukia. Number one, clearly you get along with her. Kind of in a little sistery sense, but you know what? We are talking about Japanese sexual.
It is an
boys.
anime.
That's what they like.
Yeah.
That's what they like. I said that was fair.
The little fucking teddy bear sure liked it. Oh, Nessa! Oh, like yeah. The little fucking teddy bear sure liked it.
Ooh, I forgot about the teddy bear. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Why is there always a tiny character going all the way back to like the old man on Ranma? Yeah, why is there they're small always. The pervert is small. Why is the pervert always small going back to
It's
the
because
old
if they were
man
big, it'd be a threat.
Okay.
More
Interesting.
As legal lollies.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
If they were big, it'd be a
Moral
problem
fortune.
that would actually need dealt with.
I'm liking this. So we can say safely that the weak pervert, the harmless pervert,
Yeah.
is a trope.
Ineffectual.
Okay.
The harmless pervert is the only reason people are friends
bacon.
with
Because oolong is bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
if I want to point this out, in real life, the harmless pervert can be somebody's friend because precisely because it's harmless and good-natured fun. And I want to point out again, that's the only reason any of us have friends is because we're not a social danger. Because we may not be small in stature, but let's face it, we're all weak as shit.
Hell yeah, chat. Shout out to chat. Me
Not
over the
weak as
fleet.
shit.
Popping out
Yeah,
of the
My
it's
gym.
room, my room is so clean.
your room is so clean.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't see chat, so if somebody wants to respond to chat, if there even is one, I don't give a shit. We're talking anime. So, Rukia, little sister type. Orihime, also little sister material. All right?
More stepsister though. More modern, right? More stepsister era.
You mean your roommate?
Yeah.
Because isn't there like a
Roommate.
kind of a isn't there kind of a subtext where like she doesn't have anybody to take care of her and he always has to step it? Like, isn't that kind of the subtext?
Yes, she has created dependency. D, part of the
Mhm.
dentist system. She knows what
Damn
she's doing.
straight. Damn straight.
She watched a lot of It's Always Sunny to figure that out.
Somebody told me them motherfuckers started a podcast and I think
Probably.
they're big enough that they don't have to do a chat, but God, I wish they did so I could get in that chat and bitch about fucking episodes. Jesus Christ.
Entirely.
That's
Oh my
Patreon
God.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. At that point, like once you're that big, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
Anyway,
pay all that up like a good capitalist. No, go ahead.
in lieu of praising our new rivals into the podcasting sphere. All right. So anyway, let's talk
Pending,
next on
pending
Rukia.
litigation, manatee sex jokes not yet resolved. Pending litigation on the IP of the manatee. I see you, DeVito. I see you. You can't ghost me, Danny. You might have delivered it better than me because you know you're Danny DeVito, but I see you. I'm
Hey, yo,
you.
if they were to replace any anime protagonist with Danny DeVito, what would be the best one?
Oh man, Vash
Gotta be
Stampede.
Goku, right?
No, Vash.
It's
Vash.
Ranma.
Yeah, that one makes the most sense.
It's
But it has
Ranma.
to be the Frank character.
No, it's Ranma.
Yeah, yeah.
I fell into the spring
Ranma.
of drowned panda. Oh my God, you got Charlie. I'm turning into a lady over here. Fell into the cursed
No,
spring. And then that
no.
super racist Chinese caricature comes out and explains to him about the. Is that what that is in Ranma? Is that a super racist Chinese caricature?
He's a Chinese soldier. You
One
take
Oh,
it
point
okay.
for
however
true.
racist you want.
One point
Okay.
for true.
Okay, all right. Counterpoint. Can you imagine Vash's Stampede whenever one of these assholes showed up? It just cut to Frank in the newsroom. Yeah,
I'm
so anyway, I started blasting.
no. Better one.
Yeah, that's pretty
Kill
good.
the
That's pretty
kill.
good. Oh,
One
okay,
point
all
dead.
right.
One point dead.
Kill, okay, kill a kill, but it's the teacher. Danny naked teacher. Can you just imagine him? You gotta show your tits.
Charlie, I bought all these sewing machines. We gotta make the costumes.
Oh God.
And then, of course, that's when the clothing warrior showed up. So anyway, I started blasting.
I gotta work on my DeVito impression so I can steal his bits. Stealing my fucking manatee bits.
You know what? You know what might be the funniest? Him in fucking like Your Name. You know what I mean? Where he's like
Aw.
the girl. He replaces the girl in Your Name or whatever. So they're trying to
Aw.
have these romantic scenes. And it's just fucking Danny DeVito's voice coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's
that would
definitely
rock.
he's on that level now. He's on that Gottfried level. He's on that Goldthwait level. He's on that
Yeah.
level now where he's got the graveliness down to the point where it's like if you extracted the Trump graveliness.
I
Like
mean,
if you could put that shit in a vial.
Bottle it.
Mhm.
if we're talking about disrupting flow and the emotions of the thing, we should throw them in Anahana. That
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. God, yes.
I just wish Danny DeVito was the. I would love to see Danny DeVito in a Final Fantasy trying to take that shit seriously. Why the fuck would I go in that giant building? They got security guards. It's stupid. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down to that Don Corneo guy. He knows what's up.
I just bought Shinra. I just bought it. It's ours now. We inherited a lot of problems, but I think we're gonna be able to clean up this Mako reactor situation. I think it's gonna come out very profitable for us.
And then you just cut to the fucking black card. The gang crushes Sector 7.
No, okay,
Epic
okay.
ass Sephiroth music, and it's just Danny DeVito.
Danny, did you
gang,
guys?
the
I gotta
gang
admit,
summons Meteor.
I gotta admit something embarrassing. Did you guys see that post going around where it's about those dorks that named their kid Sephiroth?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I gotta admit that
Dorks are
article
legends.
is actually about me. But there's one thing that's not included in the article. My son, he
Sephiroth.
he came out with two wings, and I left both of them on. I know it's not canon, but I'm very anti-circumcision. That didn't do the numbers that I thought it should have done. I had to drag it out here. Didn't do the numbers that I thought it should have done.
Are angels circumcised?
Look, we're ignoring the elephant in the room. It's obviously Danny DeVito and Golago 13 as Duke Togo. Obviously, is what it is.
Nah, little Witch Academia. He's running around the halls. Oh, there's so many good options there.
My Neighbor DeVito. That's Miyazaki's early children's work. Is My Neighbor DeVito, and he.
Fuck yes.
He had to change it for legal reasons. Not because Danny had any problems with it, but like the people who own him.
Yeah,
Danny was all for it. He's a good guy.
It's the Sanders campaign. He's still on the take at the Sanders campaign, spreading anti-Semitism.
Rock ass.
He was actually an early anti-Semitism project, dating all the way back to his early career, where they blasted him with that Ben Garrison drawing ray to try to make him look like an anti-Semitic stereotype, but it didn't work because the goy in him was too strong. So, can I do this bit? Am I? I mean, I am doing it, but like, can I though?
You're following that. It's better to ask for forgiveness policies right now.
He's got that big goy energy. They just, the tech wasn't there. In the taxi era.
Right.
And now we play the waiting game. I'm playing that stupid. I'm not even gonna move. I'm playing that stupid thing on fucking Genshin where you do the hidey hole objects. I just turned myself into a chair and sat at a table.
That's what works in Dark Souls. Is just don't fucking move. Just go sit at the top of a ladder, and then some prick climbs up the ladder, and then you turn into a torch and bump him the fuck off the ladder or whatever. That's what works in Dark Souls. The game they ripped that mechanic straight out of. Shout out to Genshin, rip all the mechanics out of all the games.
Totally do it.
Games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck it.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's the only for somebody to actually finish the Minecraft project.
To make every game in one game.
I definitely don't mean that. Sounded like a super Hitler, and I definitely did not mean it that way. I mean just literally finish the Minecraft project, not figuratively. Not
dude, you know what the fuck? Now I know next time, man. I'm just gonna turn into a torch and hide in a fucking bush.
Oh yeah, that's what worked on Dark Souls all fucking day. I'm sure it still works on Dark Souls. I'm sure some fucking invader is getting clowned on by a torch in a bush right now on Dark Souls. Just instant backstab. I'm sure that's happening right now. Is Elden Ring? Does that ever come out, or is that just pretend? Is that like
supposed to come out this year?
Is that like a fever
I thought it was
dream
next month. Yeah, it's in February.
Pretty soon. It's like really soon.
Do I have to buy a new console for that, or can I just like get it on Steam and melt my laptop? What's the deal here?
I think is it coming out on the PS4? I thought it was.
I'll
look it up right now.
They're still milking that shit, right?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, because no one can get their hands on the fucking PS4 or PS5. It's on everything. It's on the PS4, 5, Series X, and Xbox
it's up
One.
Your butthole.
Yeah,
I've
no,
fucking
it's all
The
it's all
TI
right.
85 is it coming out on the TI 85?
because
It's-
I'll be
Probably
real.
on your smart fridge.
I'll be real. That
Yeah.
shit looks dope. I love Dark Souls. I love the combat. I love the art. I love the character design. But I saw George Martin's name, man, and if that shit is gonna end with like,
The
Khaleesi
Red
doing
Wedding.
a girl boss, that shit is gonna end with Khaleesi doing a girl boss. I'm gonna be very disappointed if I bought a new console for that shit.
The guy asked him for some world building shit. It's really just fucking he put his stamp on it and
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted
that's
to
all
put
it's
his
gonna be.
name on there.
Yeah.
By stamp you mean his dick, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he jotted down some notes with his other hand while he was reaming his old lady in the fucking Wolf Conservatory or whatever. Like, yeah, we know you're living large, George, and you know what? You deserve it. Good on you.
I do want to point this out, though. I don't know how much this counts for. George R.R. Martin came from possibly the most racist part of New Jersey, which is Bayonne, New Jersey, which is also the town directly over from mine. So
that's awesome. So
yeah,
you're
if you wanna
from
know
the
how bad
second
it is.
most racist part.
Yeah.
Bayonne is if you ever watch The Sopranos, it's where that restaurant is located that they go to all the time. That's where it is.
Yeah.
It's
Fist of the First Men Deli. Yeah, that's a good deli.
it's
You can
it's
get the
basically it's
they
like
call
if
the
Newark
they call the Reuben Craster's wife. Yeah, it's really good. Oh,
Bayonne
sorry.
is like Newark, but like if Newark like never had black people move in the 60s. That's what Bayonne is like for what it's worth.
They left
And
the signs up.
Newark had like an unofficial branch of the KKK. So in the 60s. So that's the neighborhood he's from, just for the record.
They rolled so hard they got canceled by the mainstream KKK. They were like, we don't want to have anything to do with these guys. We don't know
Man,
what
I
they
thought
got
we
going
were
on
bad,
over
but goddamn.
there. They're the KKKK. We don't want to have anything to do with those guys. It's 4Ks. I don't know. We broke off contact with those guys. They might be up to 5Ks by now. I don't know. I haven't.
No one's talked to him.
Oh.
Yeah, the 5KK.
Yeah.
K5 squad.
But no, we're hitting a central thesis here, which is that
that is that you fucked humanities and hit the back walls because of your giant dick before COVID.
right before I had the COVID dick. So now
Before you
what
had
I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get Joe to go ahead and pass Build Back Better, build my dick back better, so that we can build everybody's dick back better. That's what's gonna take to get it passed, and that's what COVID dick is. COVID dick is a genetic modification that's been made to the COVID-19 so that when the new variant comes out, it's going to shrink everybody's dick, and then they're going to say, "Oh, Joe Biden, pass whatever you want. I just want my dick back," and then that's
Hold
it.
on a minute, sir.
Robot dicks for everybody.
Aren't you worried about dick inflation?
Now, okay, this is an interesting argument. Maybe we should keep the small dicks because you don't want to flood the market.
Yeah, I mean, if everyone has a big dick, is it really a big dick anymore?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody
Got
has
our
COVID dick,
asses.
then if everybody has COVID dick, then everybody out there that likes a good dick, you're just gonna have to take what you get.
Unless it's cybernetic, then it's adjustable.
It's not gonna be any more of this running us through the fucking gladiator arena of who has the biggest dick anymore, because everybody's just gonna have a little micro penis. Everybody's just gonna have the tiniest little tadger. Shout out Eric Idle. Is Eric Idle dead? Is he a turf? Okay, but I'll assume.
Oh, fuck.
Turf yet?
I'll assume neither.
You either die a hero or live long enough to become a British turd.
Jesus Christ, that's dark. Sink that fucking island before we have to find out whether you're lathe of heavening right now. Sink that fucking island.
Don't
Oh
sink
my
that
God.
fucking island. Literally, all of my followers are from England. Don't sink that fucking island. I'm heavily invested in Turf Town.
Yeah,
You're putting all your chips on the Turf Town.
yeah.
Yeah,
a lot
well,
of people are. A lot of people are. If they're not getting the engagement like they used to, they're fucking flipping turf.
You buying turf tokens?
They're flipping turf like a soccer player with giant cleats. If
Yeah.
If we're all capitalists on this podcast, we really should make turf tokens of like all the prominent British turfs and then fucking sell that out from under them, because they would all just get mad that they never monetized it themselves.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, well, all right, there you go, man. There we go. We'll get pictures of every known fucking turf from England, and we'll rate them on rarity. I want to rare JK.
I almost forgot again. I think that we should give everyone their own turf tokens. Like, can we get some
That is
universal
not
basic
coming.
turf token income?
Non-fungible.
Non-fungible turf.
You trying to blow up the turf common economy?
We're gonna disrupt the turf economy.
They're non-femmable tokens.
They're non-femmable tokens.
They're
NFTs.
They're non-fungible turfkins. Was Turfkins a children's show from the 80s? No, I'm thinking of something else. Okay.
Yeah.
They're
They're thinking of Shopkins. I think right now you're okay. So you're thinking of Shopkins, which are a right now thing.
Okay,
and what you're thinking about with Shopkins is
that's the guys that look like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
One of them is a Fries.
Yes.
But not voiced by Gary Anthony Cooper for some reason, because they're just cheap, I guess. He'll do it. I mean, he'll go in the booth.
Do it.
He will. He'll go in the booth, man. We could probably get it, man.
$40 is $40.
That motherfucker will go in the booth. He will lay down some dialogue. Is it true, speaking of going in the booth, is it true that everybody's favorite voice actor Troy Baker has got on the NFT train? Is that true?
Probably. Why wouldn't he?
Who's Troy Baker?
What? Yeah, we really do need to get on that, because fuck it, why not make some money while it's there?
I'm starting to feel exactly the way that I was when I was watching them inflate the crypto market in preparation to crash the crypto market last spring. I'm starting to feel like that it's going to happen, and you can't stop it as an individual, and you know the scam, and you know when to get in, and you know how to get out, and you know how to rug pull and shit. I'm starting to think there's no moral or ethical component to it. You know? You can't stop what's coming.
And then jerk off too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I really don't want to be the hunter. Fuck.
Oh, that happened to me earlier today. Yeah, I
human
got fucking
clothing.
That should be all the NFTs and Suns coins and True coins that we mint should be, just little slices of the podcast, but we got to make sure that we cut it so that it starts in the middle of a word and then ends in the middle of another word. It'd be all just between like 6 and 8 seconds long of just like completely out of context. Like there's no way to reassemble it. Because you gotta, from what I've seen, you gotta make sure that the things are completely worthless outside of a collection. And that way they'll all fight over them like they're trying to put fucking Boardwalk and Park Place together on Monopoly. But your fucking friends know that you're trying to do that, so they fuck you the whole game, and the game lasts for 4 hours, and then somebody flips the board, and
you're just bad at playing Monopoly. So the answer in Monopoly is the oranges. That I'm giving everyone the cheat code. The oranges are literally the cheat code.
Was that Marvin?
There is a competitive no. That's St. James, New York, and yeah. So the oranges, statistically, mathematically.
So you're saying buy Little St. James Island?
Buy the oranges, and you will win 60 to 80% of your games.
Has anybody
now you can't say we never did anything for you.
Yep.
Has anybody done Epstein sex ring Monopoly?
Just to be clear, I have a father who's a mathematician and a family that is obsessive over Monopoly. We have run the numbers significantly highly. It is always comes down to whoever gets the oranges. The reds are your best second bet.
And then when you get St. James Place, you can put a little bathhouse on it, and that's how you really get the extra rent, right?
The goal is to get to 3 houses, because there's the difference between 1 and 2 houses on a property is negligible. But the jump at 3 is significant.
When you play, what piece do you use? Because, I've heard a lot of people like Chris Tucker as a piece, but I think like maybe the best one, probably that Slick Willie, probably that old BC.
Yeah, I played with the Battle Cruiser all the time. My father always played with the hat. My sister was always the dog.
Yeah. That's not a very nice thing to say about Ms. Maxwell.
Well, it is what it is.
consult the old Ben Garrison cartoons. She's got those bombshells. Lo- it really though that would fly, wouldn't it? If you just did like an Epstein sex ring Monopoly board, and all the properties were shit he owned, and then all the pieces were
Yeah.
sex ring participators.
Yeah.
It's got an
And
island theme.
if you have the if you have the Dershowitz piece, everybody else goes to jail, and then you go on the BBC and run your stupid fucking mouth about it.
Exactly.
That was. Does nobody work at the big networks anymore? Are they all just fucking? Who's Alan Dershowitz? I don't know. He's a lawyer. Put him on. Go live. Do they fucking?
It's all remix. They're all just sitting around looking for the best way the best time to buy a license to remake something.
I mean, I can't blame it. I guess that's what it is now, is that everybody's asleep at the wheel. At my last job, which is now concluded, there was a guy who was a supervisor there when I started, and it was in April of last year, when Dogecoin was on the way up. And this guy had bought like 10 million of those.
Those
This guy had bought like 10 million of those cocksuckers when they were like, a quarter of a fucking cent, right? And he just smiled bigger and bigger every day. And then one day he flipped everybody the bird and moonwalked out of that son of a bitch.
Good
And I
for
kept
him.
asking people, what happened to old so and so? And they were like, oh, he sold some stocks. Like, they were too hurt inside to admit what he did, because they all had it too. And they held on to it until it lost its fucking value and got rug pulled, essentially by that guy, you know? And it
Mhm.
just it I asked everybody, and I pretended not to know what happened, because I wanted to hear their opinion. And they all knew, but they couldn't admit it. That he was out cruising around his dork ass in a fucking Lambo, probably fucking watching Vouch on a laptop like that fucking cop. They couldn't admit it. Is that why all this shit works? Is that at least in a casino, everybody sees you lose, but with NFTs and
Yes.
crypto, when you get your ass handed to you, you can hide it in your fucking phone and tell your
Yes.
family, "I don't know why there's no dinner
That's
this week. I don't know."
that is exactly why so many of our systems internally work.
Is that the shame is invisible now?
Is
Is
the
that what
shame
it
has
becomes?
always been invisible. I don't know if you know this, but every single time that people go to places like fucking car dealerships and boat pre-sales and every single bits of those fucking shits, whenever those people wake up weeks later in the fucking shower realizing that they've signed up for something that they shouldn't have, they swallow their pride
Yeah,
and move on.
yeah. There you
Sounds
go.
like student loans.
It happens. Student
Yeah.
loans.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
fucking. Let's just start throwing darts at a board, and you will find a bunch of that shit.
No God. Uh,
sex.
it's dark.
Wait,
It's
I
very
is it?
dark.
Was we got? I'm fucking. I'm sorry. I'm playing Wind Trace on Genshin. Y'all talking about sex right now?
Yes,
we
that too.
tangentially,
Everything is sex.
tan,
Where
tan,
where where do I go
tangentially
to
we
throw
are.
these darts?
Genshin
What?
Impact clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, all right,
Yeah.
then I must stay the course.
Well, they've got a nice closed system over there. Okay, it's just like everything else. Okay, the Chinese product is different because it's going to attempt to complete the Minecraft project. Again, I do not mean the Minecraft Final Solution. I mean literally the Minecraft project, as in
So
Minecraft the game.
Oh
Okay,
God.
Damn, I
once
don't know where
again,
this is going, but
no, they intend
It's
to
already
they
happened
they
twice.
they intend to complete the Minecraft project inside one piece of software where they absorb all existing game mechanics and whatnot into one thing that is owned and produced by a single entity, right? So that's the antidote to what they're talking about in all the other ones, right? It's just Chinese versus everybody else, just like everything else is now. Whereas you got Ubisoft, you got Square, you got all these fucking dickless sons of bitches out here talking about, oh, you're going to be able to transfer it between different games. Motherfucker, I don't want to do that. This is about time, you motherfuckers. There's only one of me. I got other shit I gotta do. I don't want to fucking fill out a goddamn Ubisoft or EA fucking membership every time I fucking put a game in an Xbox or a PlayStation that already is Sony or Microsoft that I already have a fucking separate account for. I want somebody to finish the goddamn Minecraft project and make everything like fucking the end of Tron, where the guy breaks into the fucking mainframe and everybody gets to play all the shit because it's open source forever. It's open
breathe,
source forever.
breathe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You okay, True? You're kind of going off on your own thing here.
You guys know that as a huge nerd that has eat, slept, and breathed video games for 40 fucking years and has been recently betrayed by my beloved Square Enix. You guys know that my biggest fucking thing is format wars and the amount of time that it takes up and the amount of fucking different things that you have to have. And they falsely hold that up as an open market that's filled with competition and choices and possibilities, even though all the fucking shit.
Whoa! We're capitalists here. The market can do no wrong.
Well, you did, but they did though. They fucking all of them went broke. All of them went broke multiple fucking times. Konami was afraid they were going
Hey,
to go broke because they let some
Nintendo
genius
didn't.
spend all their fucking money. Like they're all going broke periodically and having to save themselves and sell themselves and fucking do this merger and fucking close this studio and fucking shut down Brilliant Visceral. You know, when you're out, you should be. We should still be stomping babies in Dead Space. We should be playing the sequel to Dante's Inferno that was going to be Paradise Lost. You heartless fucking cocksuckers. We should all this shit should be open source on the same fucking framework like ZZT goddamn text-based adventure muds, you fucking monsters. All right.
Sound like you're
All right.
clowning me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna back down from my soapbox. But you see what I'm saying. It's once again, it's the illusion of choice. But the choices take fucking time. I don't want to shop for my fucking health insurance any more than I want to shop for a fucking car or a fucking house. I just want to be with my friends and my family and eat food and fucking have a nice life. I don't want to fucking pick from a bunch of fucking options so that some guy in a fucking plaid suit gets a chance to sell me a fucking limit. Okay, never mind. I'm backing down. Backing down. I'm gonna burn the soapbox.
Waiting. You done?
Yeah. Well, I'm not, but we're gonna back
For
off.
now.
We're gonna back off. We're gonna see what develops.
Do you
We're
need to
gonna
hug
wait
it?
and
Do
see.
you need to hug a Totoro?
Well, I mean,
all we
only
can
if
all we can give you is a Danny DeVito.
only if Totoro is played by Danny. Then I will hug him. Side note, it sounds like that we're dissing the King DeVito. I'm gonna go out of show mode for a second, and I'm just gonna come from a very personal place. Um, I never
You
thought like,
fucked him.
well, you're close. You're close. I never thought, like that I was, super good looking or anything like that. I'm always just like everybody else, just like every other nerd that hears this shit, does the kind of shit that we do. We all have these body issues and, we look a certain way and, that's how people perceive us and, it affects your self-esteem and shit. That motherfucker popping naked out the couch on that one episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, his rebirth from utter trash. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a life-changing experience, I think. Danny DeVito, truly one of the kings of cinema and television, uh, doing that nude scene, it just, it's life-changing. It reminds you, he don't fucking care.
Right.
That's one of the weirdest looking human beings alive. He don't fucking care. And that's why he
Yeah, nice of
rules.
you.
He fucking kicks ass. Okay, now I'm back in show mode. He's a motherfucker. He stole my manatee joke. Um, and I'm regret. He did. They fucking. I can't think what episode it was. If you're listening to this fucking shit, you've seen every single one of those 10 times, including the blackface ones, and it was your fault, and it is on your hands that they did a blackface. But
Holy fucking shit.
they did. They did like 5 black faces.
Yeah, that's
But
the point. The characters are the shittiest human beings that can possibly be.
right, but
That's true.
you already know that there was a zillion posts where people missed the point and they were trying to
Yeah.
like retroactively cancel Sonny for blackface. I mean, like
Yeah.
that's
I'm sorry.
that,
But
That's not a show where you want to be anybody in there.
but Michael Jordan Peterson, I feel so connected to these characters. I feel like one of them might be me.
Yeah.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, okay.
You know
You know,
what
is
though? You literally in real life, people don't know this, but Jank in real life is basically Mac,
Am I?
including having that bike.
I've never
Okay.
seen this show, so I assume you're right.
Well, anybody who's seen Mac's bike, you know what I'm talking about.
What's wrong with
That's
what's wrong with the bike? That's what an exercise bike is.
if we just called him Mac, you're supposed to not.
You're acting like you
Yeah.
can get an exercise bike without a dildo on the seat, and I don't know who would want that. How are you going to get any exercise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
what is it for cardio? I mean, you can just run. The purpose of the exercise bike is to, widen and strengthen the asshole. I mean, like everybody knows this. Cardio, go outside. Jesus. No, an exercise bike would lose all utility without the dildo. I don't.
Okay, so wait a minute. I just want to make it clear. Your point is that for cardio, touch grass, but
Mhm.
on an exercise bike, touch ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Nailed it. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Touch the inside of the ass and, if possible, the prostate. And if you're not hitting the prostate, you need to adjust the seat. There's little wing nuts down there. You may also need a little grease.
Okay.
What time is it?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the time on this episode? It's getting weird.
We're about an hour in on being live.
Okay.
Almost an hour or an hour?
Okay.
More than an hour.
Oh, thank
Like
God.
an hour 10. An hour 10.
Oh, really?
It feels like we just started.
In many ways, it does.
It's because you're a devil man.
It feels like that I just got into the robot.
In many ways, you
Okay, if I
have.
do this right.
That's
If I
what they
do
call.
this just right.
That's what they call that.
Took off your clothes and now hopping in that robot.
Yeah, we didn't even talk. I like how we didn't even talk the fucking image, which makes it better for me.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
mean,
It
You
worked
gotta,
as
you gotta be
it
able to
worked.
do the, hey, they said the thing.
It worked as a GIF, by the way. I'm on the YouTube right now, and it cycled the GIF.
It does.
Oh, yeah,
work
it took
now.
some-
It did work.
It took some effort, man. I don't know. I was not prepared to think that hard at the start of this show. I'm not gonna lie.
It reminds me of going to raves in like the late '90s when they would just play like anime with no sound, like on screens, like around the rave, and like
yeah.
most everybody was just there to like.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
drugs.
True. I didn't go to raves in the late '90s.
Well, I mean, you must have went to the good ones then, because everybody did, and if you don't remember, you went to the good ones.
Oh.
But anyway, no, you were there. I remember. I saw you, but I made sure you had a really good time, so you don't remember. You're never gonna remember.
I just gotta remind you, Wu Tang is for the children.
That's like an actual great quote too. Just because they were like fuck Jay-Z, fuck every rapper who wants to make money.
I mean, Jay-Z
They had
went from rapping.
integrity.
Jay-Z went from rapping about
Yeah.
fucking used to fucking dizzle, used to fucking sling rocks to fucking the inheritance tax is too high or whatever.
No,
Like-
no. The most ethical money Jay-Z ever made was selling crack. So
Yeah.
like that what does that tell you about him?
Shout out to chat. It's diaper time.
Damn, dude, I get stuck in a stick. That's fucking bullshit. I had that kid outran. What a crock of fucking shit. I had that kid. I owned his ass. I wrecked his fucking boy pussy. This bullshit.
And they've
This
ruined Genshin.
bullshit.
And they've ruined Genshin by adding multiplayer. It is now competitive.
Yeah.
Wait, there's
Yeah,
multiplayer in
bullshit.
Genshin now?
There is this
There always
week.
was.
Oh,
There
I
is
didn't
this
know.
week, and
Yeah,
by-
competitive multiplayer. It's hide and seek.
there is this week, and by the time Dan has played it 4 times, he's already telling some motherfucker that this is bullshit. This is the
Yeah.
way. This is the natural life cycle.
Hey, 6 motherfucker. I
You know
played
the way?
5 games while I've been here.
It is a wild.
Jesus Christ.
It is a wild notion, though. It's always the kind of thing that I've only ever experienced it in an era. Well, okay. To be fair, I would say that the old dial-up direct person-to-person multiplayers, where you would have Doom 2 or you would have Duke Nukem 3D,
Ooh,
and
LAN
you would
parties.
know your friend. Yes, you would know everyone who was playing. I would call that a much healthier form of competition.
Without
because
a doubt.
It was, in the truest sense, it was end game content. You've done everything
Yeah.
else you could possibly do with the game, and now the only thing you want to do is play with the set of assets that you bought in a fun, competitive way with your friends that you already know. But as soon as they had to fill a playlist, and keep a server running, it was all gone. It was all out the
Yeah.
window. Everything becomes about how can we make people have to do this? And that's the line. That's where I draw that line. And maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But everything should be open source, and all assets already should have been universal. And the next motherfucker on Twitter that says, "Wouldn't it be cool if you could transfer an asset from one game to another?" I'm gonna say, "You can, motherfucker, you can." And now I'm coming to your fucking house, and I'm gonna transfer my fist up your fucking ass.
What if we
Ladies and gentlemen-
created? What if we created NFTs in the video games you're playing?
Why, you mean like an asset in a
Yeah.
piece of software?
Yeah,
Wow, I
just
wonder
we
what's-
make it not fungible.
I wonder what's stopping those from being transferable. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is before I get swatted. What's stopping those assets from being transferable?
Swatted.
I wonder what's stopping a floppy disk from going in a fucking drive. Is it the shape of the disk and the shape of the drive? Who built the disk? Who built the fucking drive? Who put me in this box? I don't know why I have these night vision glasses. Shout out
A drive that
fans
uses
of
mini
Aqua Teen
discs.
Underforce.
A drive that uses mini discs. Is a slut.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's such a fucked up metaphor too. I read about this a little bit. There are locks that open for many keys, but they're actually a lot more complicated than like a lock that opens for one key.
Yep, there you go.
They're a lot more sophisticated. There's a lot more difficulty in producing them. Like, it's a really good lock. Is basically what I'm saying.
You're expecting logic from these people.
You got me there.
Yeah.
They can't even agree on words.
This is the
No,
very
no.
thing. It's the very thing that we created the computer and software to handle for us, and we didn't like how well that it worked, and then we immediately destroyed it before it could make things logical.
I swear to fucking.
Well,
God,
it told
though,
us we
I
were
swear to
wrong, so
fucking
it
God.
couldn't have been right.
Yeah, had to go.
All right,
Had
this
to go.
this game, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant a lamp somewhere, and then I'm gonna plant my ass somewhere beside a step,
Did
and
you
we're
say
gonna fucking
lamp?
play the waiting game.
Say
Yeah.
lamp?
Lamp.
Lamp. We're going full
Lamp.
moth mode with the fucking lamp time.
You gotta go get on. You gotta just play on the phone on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Give them a taste of that mid 2000s.
Yeah, right there with,
Mid
there with the
2000s
pandemic kids.
ownage. Hell yeah. Give them a taste of that mid 2000s fucking lead the score.
Yeah. So here's the play. Play on your phone, do McDonald's Wi-Fi, and then just start running. Don't stop running.
There you go.
Nah, dude, what I'm gonna do? There's a bush. Okay, I got this motherfucker. Hopefully these kids aren't watching the stream, because there's a bush right by this fucking lamp. Right?
They're stream
I
sniping.
put a goddamn.
Yeah, they're gonna stream snipe you.
The lady
I
and the
put fucking
robot.
Bait. I put fucking bait, dude. Yeah, I'm in the lady and the robot, motherfucker. That's me. I'm in the fucking lamp, baby. I'm fucking full lamp. I'm putting my controller down. We're gonna let this shit happen. We're gonna see if this motherfucker can handle lamp.
Lamp.
Welcome to
Streams?
lamp strat, bitch. I should be streaming this shit. I'm on full lamp strat. I put one piece of bait out to fuck with his vision, and if that motherfucker finds that bait, I'm gonna drop bait where I'm at, and then I'm gonna walk to the place I originally put bait. And let's see how long we keep this game going.
Stream sniping? Why don't you incels go outside and get some regular snipe? Does that mean pussy? Does that mean clunge?
What?
Please stop using that term.
It's the only time, first and the last time I've ever used that term.
Wait, does clunge bother you?
No, it's Northumbrian. Disregard Northumbrian vocabulary. Disregard.
No, I'm serious.
Northumbria is
John,
lost
does
to
clunge
us.
bother you? Because
No,
clunge
I-
bothers my wife.
Oh yeah?
Really?
Clunge is
She hates
tight.
it. The idea of taking a plunge in the clunge is revolting.
Mm.
But it rhymes though.
It does, Ryan. That motherfucker's coming right for me.
He's gonna smash the gash.
Nope. Can't see me. Too strong. Lamp bush strat, 8 FTW. Bush lamp boy forever. Dude, I'm down a minute. I swear to God, I'm down a minute. Guy walked right beside me, kicked off his fucking where did they go skill, and just ran, kept fucking running. He kept fucking running.
Motherfucker.
He found me.
They
Son
are.
of a bitch found me.
They're
How dare
fucking
he.
stream sniping.
Wait, no fucking shit. There is a no, fuck that. I gotta get up to this roof. There's an electroculus I did not find yet on the fucking roof of this building somewhere. I gotta get the
Wait.
fuck up there and find it.
So it uses your actual map?
Yeah,
That's fucking psycho shit.
it is psycho shit. But you know what?
What the
If we found that
fuck?
electroculus. Oh, where the fuck is it? Is it underground? Is that why I haven't found it? I have to look up this son of a bitch on my fucking tracker. Son of a bitch.
Is that
Thought
the
I had
fucking,
one. Whatever.
is that the fucking map with like it did this same shit to me? Is that the fucking map with the archery dummies and
No, it's the Kamisato estate.
okay.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
all places.
Yeah.
By the way, I held that motherfucker out for a solid minute.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I held that little dick bitch out for a fucking minute.
Stream snipe that, you fucking kids. Pop another
Yeah.
Adderall, why don't you?
Dude, he only found one fucking rebel. He's fucked. This guy's fucked. Next 30 seconds, this guy's eating dick. Fucking rebels win, bitch. Ah, motherfucker got him.
Genshin Impact, the friendly co-op game for you and your friends. Introduce competitive. 2 seconds later, eat a dick. Eat the dicks. Eat all the dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
This fucking dick bitch. Goddamn manlet cotton pants. God
I don't
damn,
know how.
dude.
I don't know how this community became so toxic.
This fucking manlet was a piece of shit. Fucking. You know what though? Lampstrat fucked him up for a solid 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucked it. Even though I was first to get caught, we got down to a minute before the next kid dropped. Man, Lampstrat fucked his day up.
Yeah.
I'm totally right. That will win against. So there's gonna be some fucking moment where Lampstrat just fucking rolls his ass, and I'm gonna feel so fucking good.
Go ahead and get that practice in. It works on Dark Souls. I'm sure it's going to be included as a mechanic in Elden Ring. You got to be ready. You got to be ready
ain't
to
playing
this.
disguise yourself
I
as
ain't
a wolf
playing this.
conservatory.
I just stop. I ain't playing him. Yes, I did get him. I knew I fucking got him. Let's go. Lay bait works yet again. You know what you do, man? The trick is you lay one piece of bait. The second piece of bait you lay on yourself. That way, if that motherfucker gets you, he gets fucking blinded, and your fucking friends get a few more seconds of life. Fuck yeah. You rack up, even on a loss, you're racking up 150 fucking coins. Fuck this motherfucker. You'll get to 1,200. All right, that's it. I'm in now. You got me. Now there's a way to abuse the system. Fuck yes.
President G, you may fire when ready.
President G,
I have a question.
fire at will.
Was Shield Hero canceled for Raftalia? Was that a thing?
Hey everyone, I'm dropping for the night, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropping your
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, I gotta
Finally.
get going.
Yeah,
Pop
good.
them out. Show them on stream, son. Show them balls. We're going to
Night,
be the
everybody.
first non-X-rated
Good-
podcast to show
Good casting
balls.
this pod,
Give us an uwu before you go.
Ooh.
There we go.
All right.
I'm a fucking hunter. Fuck this shit.
Speaking of that, America,
Yeah, this was excellent, you guys.
this was wonderful.
All right. Yeah, if you leave it run for a while, you can just hear me swear in Genshin. So you can just hear me
I
swear. So I
learned
don't know
so
if
much
it's-
about cyber realities and video
Yeah.
games.
Hey, that's why you study it, man. Find a bunch of nerds.
All right,
you know-
gentlemen. Yeah, have a
Oh.
good day.
Oh yes.
Yeah, tomorrow morning I have to go out in the pasture and, get water from the well and stuff. You know how it is in underdeveloped countries.
Don't
All
forget.
right, guys.
What,
Don't
America?
Talk to y'all later.
Don't forget to
Bye.
touch that grass before we come down there and fucking ruin all that shit.
Nah, well,
Yeah.
I'll be working on my magical device, man. That butt translator.
Yes.
All right.
Get a nice villa out of it.
All right. Later, gentlemen.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Later.
Speaking about that,
07,
America,
sir.
0730 dark, sir.
America, it's been great. Good night. Be safe.
die.
Don't die.
Oh, we didn't get an uwu before you left. Oh.
Ooh woo.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one. There's two. We got two.